Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you an application of in-context design in SOLIDWORKS. I will show you how to create link in sketches between two parts within an assembly environment so that we can change the whole assembly simply by changing few parameters. For example, like changing the dimension of a sketch without being bothered about how the other part of the assembly get affected throughout the design process. This is going to be interesting. Stay tuned. I will begin with the part that I created in my previous tutorial. If you want to know how this is created, please watch my video. This is a part file and I'm going to create an assembly file using this part file. On new, click on the arrow, click on make assembly from part assembly. Select assembly template, click OK. Click OK. You can hide the sketch simply by clicking on this icon, and I will save the file first. Give it a meaningful name, for example, in context trolley. Now I'm going to create two trays for this assembly, for this trolley, using in context design concept. Before I actually start modeling the parts, I will create two reference planes to place each trolley trays. Under assembly tab, click on reference geometry, click on planes. You have to select the first reference. For the first reference, I will select one plane from this trolley frame part, which is trolley top. Click on trolley top. Click on top rail plane as the first reference, and the distance value is 50, and you have to flip the direction and make it below the top rail plane. Click OK. Rename the file. You can just press F2 and type top tray. I will create second reference plane for the second tray. Under assembly, click on reference geometry, click on planes. Clear first reference and select new reference as first reference. Select middle rail plane and the distance value is 50, and flip the directions and click OK. Press Ctrl 7 for isometric view. You can make the plane visible clicking on this icon. Click on this arrow. You have to make this plane visible, or otherwise just keep it hide. Now I'm going to create the top tray using in context design concept. Under assembly tab, click on the arrow on insert component, select new part. You have to select a plane to create the sketch for this part. Select the top tray plane. This takes us to sketch mode, and press Ctrl 8 to make the sketch plane parallel to computer screen. Now this is the thing, we have to create a link between one sketch, which is called main sketch, and the sketch of this part. So go to convert entities, select the sketch on the top planes of the frame parts. Make sure select chain is selected and then select the sketch. Click OK. Now the sketch is created on the top tray plane. I'm going to use sheet metal features to model the tray part using mainly two commands, base flange and meter flange. Go to sheet metal, click on base flange command. I am not going to go into details of this base flange parameters since this is not a sheet metal tutorial. Just enter the thickness of the sheet metal 1.2 millimeter and click OK. Now the base flange command is completed. Click on meter flange. Select this plane for meter flange sketch. I will select this H plane. Press Ctrl 8 to go to make the sketch plane parallel to computer screen. Activate line tool and create the sketch for meter flange. Give dimensions 23.8 millimeter and horizontal dimensions 7 millimeters. Click OK. Now you have to select 4 edges to create the meter flange. I will select third and fourth. You can see the preview and click OK. Now I will create a notch for the welding. Go to features, under features tab, click extrude cut, select top plane of the tray to create the sketch. Press Ctrl 8 to make the sketch plane parallel to computer screen. Go to convert entities, select this edge, select this edge, select the 4 edges of each leg and click OK. Exit the sketch mode. Under direction, make it true all and click OK. Alright, now the tray part is completed with welding notch and everything. Press Ctrl 7 for isometric view. I will change this part as top tray. And I will rename this plane as bottom tray. And also it is good best practice to rename this sketch as well, because this is the main sketch that I'm going to use throughout the design process. So this is the sketch, so I will rename this as main sketch. Main sketch. Alright, now I want to do one more thing. I will assign material for this part. Right click on material, go edit, select stainless steel, apply, OK. Hit the rebuild button and press Ctrl 7 for isometric view. Now the second part. Under assembly tab, insert component, select new parts, select the bottom tray plane to create the sketch for bottom tray. Similar to the previous part, we have to create link between the main sketch and bottom tray sketch. Click on convert entities, make sure the select chain is ticked and select the main sketch. Click OK. Under sheet metal tab, click on base flange. Enter 1.2 mm thickness, click OK. Click on meter flange, select one edge plane to create the sketch for meter flange. Press Ctrl 8 to make the sketch plane parallel to computer screen. Create a sketch for meter flange. Dimension it 23.8 and 7. Click OK. Press Ctrl 7 for isometric view. You have to select the edges for the meter flange. I will select the 4 edges of the base flange similar to the previous part. You can see the preview looks alright. Click OK. Now create the cut for the welding. Go to features, click on extrude cut, click on the top surface of bottom tray. Press Ctrl 8 to make the sketch plane parallel to computer screen. Click on convert entities, select all outer edges of 4 legs. Here we go. Click OK. Exit the sketch mode. Under direction 1, make through all. Click OK. Press Ctrl 7 for isometric view. And now the bottom tray part is completed. I will still rename the part as bottom tray, and I will edit material before I actually leave the part. Right click on material, edit material, change it to stainless steel, click OK. Now you can exit the part. Press Ctrl 7. Two parts are completed using in context design concept. I will click on hide all types to hide the sketches as well, and I will add custer wheel to complete the project. Under insert component, browse, select 3-inch custer wheel, place it somewhere. You can actually download this type of custer wheel from most of custer manufacturers websites. I have done the same thing. Click on this surface, circular surface, and click on the circular surface, pressing Ctrl button and make it concentric. Click on this surface, press Ctrl, click on this surface. From the pop-up dialog box, select coincident. Now click on linear component patterns. Under direction 1, you can actually make the sketch visible. Under direction 1, you can select one line, make number of instances 2, and distance value is 450. Select the component to be pattern, select the custer wheel, flip the direction, and under direction 2, click on the other line, make number of instances to distance for 50 millimeters. Click OK. Press Ctrl 7 for isometric view and click on this icon to hide all sketches and planes. Now here's the fun part. Let's see what will happen when I change the main sketch. Click on main sketch, click edit. Now 450 and 450 length, horizontal and vertical dimensions. So I will change this horizontal dimensions to 900 and click OK. Exit the sketch and hit the rebuild button. Exit the sketch. Now you can see the whole trolley is changed as per the main sketch. We actually need to change, edit the patterns. I think this is 900. I will make this 900. No, 450. I'll make this 900. Alright, here we go. So if I change the size back to 700 or 450, the whole trolley would be changed accordingly. I will change the main sketch. Again, let's say I will make this 900 to 700 and click OK and exit the sketch. The only thing you have to change is to edit the pattern for the caster wheels. Now the trolley size is changed. I will edit the local pattern for the casters. I will change this to 700. Here we go. So this is how we can use in-context design concept in SOLIDWORKS to change the whole assembly very quickly and easily. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If this is useful, please like it and hit the subscribe and notification button. You will be notified when my next video is released. I really appreciate your comments as well. See you in the next video and thanks for watching.